So guys, new car. Well, revised car. It's the R8 V10 Plus with the performance part pack on it. Upgraded brakes, new brake lines, fluids, and new wheels. And importantly, big changes, downforce pack. And I'm here with pro racing driver Pierre Coffer, who, I mean, yesterday we were on track chasing each other back to back. Oh, it sounds amazing. How are we? Yeah, I have had the fortunate opportunity yesterday of spending all day in the V10 Plus, which, as we know, by all standards is a fantastic car. But I'm not just saying this. I did a few laps in this car last night, jumped in back to back immediately from the V10 Plus in to this car. Wow. And the number one word that I would say for this is planted. I cannot get over the difference that the subtle changes this kit has made. It's absolutely mad. Now, the standard V10 Plus on the road is absolutely fantastic, doing no disservice to it at all. On track, you can tell that it is more of a road biased car. This thing though, on track it comes alive. We were chatting, weren't we, that even in a straight line under heavy braking in the V10 Plus, it becomes a little bit light on the rear.
Yeah, for me this is one of the biggest changes, is the aerodynamic and is the brakes. Yeah, the brakes, this car is blended, it's just going straight, and usually with a mid-size engine you have a bit of a dancing of the rear, and this car is just stable, and I love it. I have to say, I have so much fun with this car. It's amazing.
It really is. Like, and I'm not just saying this because we are here, obviously, today with Audi. You know, I would tell you guys if it was, you know, all right. The changes are tangible. It's so good.
I think this is very important. I mean, normally you're talking, is it a change? Is it not a change? But for me, it's a big change. It's a very big change. And this is a proper track day car.
It really is. I am shocked, actually, you know. I think let's not pretend when we saw this kit launched, I think a lot of people thought, oh, it's just a body kit to make the car look nice. It's actually doing the job here. So, we're warming up, so let's get some pace on the go and see what that engine noise, what it's all about.
Rev it up until everything gets red.
I think we're going to run out of track before that happens.
It's okay.
It's all good.
I trust in you. Yeah, and the new three-way coilway?
Yes, it's three-way adjustable coilovers.
Coilovers.
That's the one. Yeah,
that's the one. No, this is another notification change, because you can adjust it for your driving style.
Yes.
And this was now here right out of the box, the car. And for me, the handling is very neutral here in Barcelona, which you need some mechanical grip, which you need some aerodynamic, and of course the braking. This is very important.
The braking is very impressive. So new pads, and importantly lines and fluid as well. After quite a heavy session on track yesterday, the V10 Plus, while it was doing a very good job of holding its own, did get a little bit spongy, right?
Yeah, it is, but it is also a good track day car, but it's not comparable to this one.
I am, honestly, I'm actually shocked. It's like a different car. It's amazing. Yes, braking is beautiful, huh? The experience from yesterday is like I'm in a different car. Wow, fantastic, man.
So when we're on the straight now, have a look on the RPMs, and when everything gets red, then you shift.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it. Push it. Bam.
There we go.
Everything needs to be red. Now.
Ah, nice. Oh, it's got a nice kick as well when we do it.
All right. 200 mark.
200. Wow, it's so good. It's so good. babe, we're having too much fun.
Yeah, we're having too much fun. We want to stay out.
Wow.
I understand that. However, we need to get some filming done as well.
Okay, copy.
Right, just stepped out of the R8 fitted with the full performance part kit. Rather than me trying to explain my interpretation of it, got pro Audi Sport racing driver Nico Müller here. How you doing?
Very good.
Pleasure
thanks.
to meet you.
My pleasure.
This is your baby, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not my name of it.
Sure,
on it.
same
but,
car, the
exactly.
R8 LMS. Now when I'm looking at the V10 with the performance parts on it,
Yeah.
in this car, there's immediately things that stand out.
Yeah.
Let's start with the wheels, because they look almost identical, right?
Yeah, I think they are pretty much. I mean, obviously the design is the same, and it really comes from the racing scene, let's say. And as we know, the moving mass is what makes a very big difference. And
Yeah.
the lighter they are, the better it is. And yeah, we've proved them in 24-hour races. They hold on. They are
exactly. This is
They
it,
do
man.
their job now, and they look cool. The car is sucked to the ground, and in the race car itself, you obviously have a big diffuser on the back, and the big rear wing is exactly what you also see now on the performance part equipped R8, and no, it's very effective. The car generates a lot of downforce, but at the same time doesn't have a lot of drag, so it still goes fast on the straight.
Yeah.
Which obviously is free lap time when we are
Yeah,
going racing.
of course, yeah.
And you like to go quick on the German Autobahn as well. So
It's true.
you enjoy having a wing. It looks cool.
Absolutely.
It gives you a bit of a more stable rear, but still
Yes.
the car is fast on a straight line.
And so I was told earlier that the wheels overall are saving around about 8 kgs.
Yeah.
I think what's important to mention there is that it's all about the rotating mass. Because 8 kgs doesn't sound much, right?
No,
But
it
at
doesn't.
speed, it expands. And I think the sort of loose formula for it is you multiply it by 7, I think.
Roughly.
And that's the rough formula of how much weight the wheels end up being at speed. So 8 kgs, what's that? 56?
Yeah,
I think so.
roughly. I
So
mean,
yeah, so unsprung mass saving of 56 kgs is pretty awesome.
yeah,
You know?
I mean,
Yeah.
it makes a difference. So you can definitely feel it, and the car is just handling very, very nicely. I mean, if you just look at it from the, let's say, design point of view, the front flicks that we have on this car,
course.
they look pretty
Yeah.
much identical to what you can
Yeah.
now have on your R8 road car,
It's so
equipped
cool,
with
isn't it,
performance parts. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, it's.
And the front splitter as well. Obviously on this it's a bit more exaggerated, but on the performance part pack it's still there, like a big shelf.
Yeah.
Driving them back to back, I honestly thought, and this is no disservice to Audi, but I did think it was more of a styling pack. When I drove it, I was blown away. Like, it actually is just like a different car. It's crazy.
I think most people always believe that
Yeah.
upgrades, tuning is just because of the looking
Look
good
good,
and looking cool. But I think yeah, they've done a good job. It does look good, but also works. And yeah.
So tell me, while we're stood in front of this car, and I believe this is the actual winning car, right?
Yeah, it won the Spa 24 Hours this year.
So cool. What's it like? What's it like to drive something like this, man?
A lot of adrenaline.
Yeah.
I mean, you have a lot of power, obviously, but what makes that car special is the aerodynamics. It is very, very fast through high-speed corners. It brakes extremely well. I mean, we approach, for example, turn 1 here in Barcelona with about 265, 270 kph. The corner is done with about 100 and 110 kph, and you brake about 80, 75 meters before the corner to reduce the speed. So
Okay.
it really does kill
So
speed.
To
in the
put
short.
that into perspective, in the R8 road car, you're braking about 200, so,
Yeah.
which is mad. Well, there you have it. From the race driver's mouth, thanks very much, buddy.
Thank you.
Pleasure to meet you. Yeah, that's it. Comments below. I want to hear your thoughts on it. I'm probably as surprised as you are that body kit actually provides so much more stability. I was genuinely shocked. Big things which you guys can't see. Brake improvements huge. Upgraded pads, lines, and fluid. Yeah, it just made for an all-round like really good. It's actually a more slightly track biased car now, which is very, very cool. So, as always, thanks for watching, and see you next time. Ciao.